side, middle, and across your body. Side, middle, across your body. Good. All right, let's go into the butt kickers. Keep the knees down, kick those heels up. Trying to get those quads stretched and hamstrings activating, back of the upper legs. All right, if you need a balance aid, hold on to something. Straight leg swing. Nice and loose hip socket. Try to stay tall in that leg you're balancing on. And now let's bring it across the front.
Awesome.
And switch legs, switch legs. Straight leg on the other side. Good. Stay tall in that leg you're balancing on. And across the front. Good. All right, widen out the stance, both knees slightly bent, shoulders back, hip hinging at the waist. Push those hips back. Good. So 2 more of those. And widen out the feet. Inner thighs stretch side to side. Go one more each direction. And let's work into these sumo squats. Sumo squat, toes out, a little bit wider than normal. Drive the knees out with the toes. Good. And let's go into our alternating reverse lunges. Most of the weight staying in that front foot. Let's work in a couple overhead reaches. Exhale as you go down on the overhead reach. One more each side. And the forward arm circles, palms down, start small, shoulders back. Work through a full range of motion. Good. Shake it out across the chest. Remember, still trying to get a stretch. Kind of push your chest forward as your arms come back. Good. And palms facing ceiling, reverse. Start really small. Get through that full range of motion that you have. Good, and shake them out vertically. And let's widen the feet back out again. Reaching all the way up and across. Try to keep your body mostly upright. Don't kind of lean forward. Try to reach straight across. Good. One more each side. Now we're going to do that hip hinge with the IYT arms. So hip hinge, I, Y, T. One more time through those 3. And the squat pivot punching side to side. Two more of those. And jumping jacks, jogging in place, or skaters, your choice. Do that for about 15 seconds. then we'll get started. I gotta grab a couple things. All right, go ahead and relax, you guys. Our first round of the day. Top 4 lines of writing. Those 4. Okay, so I'm going to use a kettlebell for the first one. First one is sumo squat upright row. You can use any weight that you have access to. Second one is lateral raise. Now, if your shoulders get tired or fatigued, it's okay to go into the front raise. I'll show you both of those. Bear crawl plank is number 3, and then slamming something is number 4. All right, so number 1, my kettlebell. Sumo stance, weight starts right underneath you. You're gonna go sumo squat, upright row. Sumo squat, upright row. Try to make your elbows finish higher than your hands. Keep your wrists neutral, okay? If you can't pull it all the way up to chin height, just go as high as you can go. You don't have to go all the way up. Number 2, once again, some more people, they took my light weights, so I'm gonna do the best I can. But lateral raise, shoulders down and back, just to shoulder height. Like I said, if your arms get tired doing that, perfectly okay to switch into alternating front raises. Okay, whatever works best on your shoulders. Number 3, we're holding a bear crawl plank position. Okay, if you can't do this one for some reason, do whatever plank you are okay with. And the 4th is a slam. I'm going to use the medicine ball. Like this, feel free to use whatever you have access to. All right, any questions about those first exercises? We all good? We're going 45-15, okay? So first one, sumo squat, upright row. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Sumo squat, upright row. Really drive those knees out with your toes. Push the weight through the heels. You can use momentum from your legs to help with the lifting part at the top. Remember, try to keep those wrists neutral. Act like there's strings attached to your elbows that are pulling them straight up. Good, you guys, looks good. And rest, nice. Into the lateral raise or front raise, depending on what works better for your shoulders. I may quit early because these are heavy. Here we go. Try to control the whole range of motion. Do your best not to shrug. Keep the elbow slightly bent. Good. You guys have 15 seconds. Remember, if your shoulders get tired in this range of motion, you can do the front raise just to shoulder height, exhaling as you lift the weights. Good. And rest, you guys, into that bear crawl plank or whatever one you can do. Remember, with the bear crawl plank, your hips and your knees are at about a 90-degree angle. Hands or elbows right under shoulders. Deep, steady breathing. Make sure you're keeping those cores tight, back flat, hips level. You should feel that most of the weight is over your upper body. 15 seconds, you guys, 15 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider than hip width. Basically hip width or a little wider. And relax. And to the slam option, whatever you have, can be imaginary objects, pillows. If you have a ball, slam it. You got 3 seconds. Here we go. Trying your best to time the exhale as you slam whatever you have. Good. Nice. How heavy are those imaginary objects? At least 30 pounds, right? Good. 10 seconds. Nice. Get that tempo up there. Good. And breathe. Nice. Couple deep breaths and then back into the squat row. Sumo squat, upright row. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your stance isn't too narrow. You're dragging your knees out. Remember exhaling on the way up. Not letting your torso come too far forward. Stay upright. Good. 12 seconds. Very nice, you guys. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Back into the lateral or front raise. Five seconds. Remember, shoulders down and back. Really trying to target your deltoids, which are what they call the shoulder pad muscles. All these ones that make that circular form around your shoulder. Good. 10 seconds. Nice. Pace yourselves. And rest. Good. Back into your bear crawl plank or plank of choice. 5 seconds. Here we go. Remember, feet hip width or wider. Deep, steady breathing. This is when you should try to get your heart rate to come down. "15 seconds. Nice, you guys. Moving into the slams after this. Got 5 seconds. And relax. Good. Back into the slams. End of round 2. Five seconds. Here we go. Good, you guys. Be explosive with these. Explosive but controlled. Nice. Good. If you want to get a calf raise in there, you can. At the top of the lift. Good. 5 seconds. And rest. Very good. Round 3. Back to the squat upright row. Remember, breathe as much as you need to. You don't have to keep pace with the buzzer, but try your best. Here we go. Sumo squat, upright row. Good, you guys. Not too high. Remember, try to keep it just to chin level or lower. Good. Looks good, everyone. Nice. 5 seconds. And relax. Good. Back to the shoulder lift. Lateral or front raise. Feel free to mix it up. You don't have to stay with the same one. Just keep the breathing steady on these. Don't worry about too much with the timing. Just make sure you're breathing. Doing your best to not swing the weights. Keep it controlled. 10 seconds. Good. Try to keep the rest of your body pretty still, except for the arms. Keep the core stabilized. And rest. Good. Back into the plank. Remember, this is your recovery time. Plank is recovery, at least cardiovascular recovery. "15 seconds, everybody. 15 seconds. It's looking good. Got one more round to go after this, and we're moving on. 5 seconds. And relax, you guys. Very good. Slam time. 3rd round of slams. End of round 3. 5 seconds. Here we go. Whew. Good, everybody. You keep that tempo up. Nice. Looks good, you guys. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest and breathe. Good. Last round. Sumo squat, upright row. Round 4, last round. 5 seconds. Here we go. Focus on your form. As we get tired, more emphasis on the form. Higher risk of injury when you're fatigued. Keep those shoulders back. Drive those knees out. 15 seconds, you guys. Good. Nice. Everybody's keeping their hands low enough. Looks good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back to the shoulders. Lateral raise or front raise. Three, two, one. Last one of these, you guys. Finish this round strong. 15 seconds to go. Nice. Good. Slow, steady movements. Control. Keep those knees a little bit bent. Always try and have an athletic stance. And rest. Good. Back into the plank variation. Last plank. 3, 2, 1. Last one of these, you guys, all the way to the buzzer. You guys have 15 seconds left, 15 seconds. Good. Have one more set of slams after this, then a little bit of rest. Then we're moving on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Good. One more set of slams. Last set of slams. 5 seconds. Here we go. Last set of slams, you guys. Finish it strong. Last ones. Keep that breathing steady. Explosive slams. Good. 10 seconds. Finish it off. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good work, you guys. Breathe for a second. Grab some water. And then moving on to round 2. Very good. Sweating already. It's a good sign. Got to replenish what you're losing. All right. Round 2. There'll be a couple options here. So number 1 is a bridge straight arm pullover. That can be done on the floor, on a stability ball, a Bosu ball, or standing. The standing is going to be a little bit different, but I'll show you that. Number 2 is the Arnold overhead press. There'll be an option for that. And number 3 is jump rope or whatever else cardio you want to do. Okay, so first one, if you're using a stability ball, it'll look like this. When your hands are straight up towards the ceiling, your hips are up. As you bring your arms over your head, your hips come down. Bridge pull, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're on the floor, same idea. Hips are up. When weight is up, inhale down, exhale up. Okay? If you're standing, you're just gonna go hip hinge forward, up, raise. Okay? You guys get your options for that first movement? All good with that? All right, number 2, the Arnold. So if you have sensitive shoulders, I'll have you do something else. But for those of you who don't, you open up, push over, down, close. Open, up, down, close. Now, if you don't want to do the overhead part, you have a choice to just do this. Opening and closing of the shoulders. Think about shoulder blades coming together. Or you can do your 2-point reverse fly. Okay? Whatever one of those works best for you and your shoulders. Then the third is jump rope or cardio, whatever you want. Any questions about those? Are we sure? Okay. Bridge, straight arm pullover. Arnold overhead press, modify as needed, and jump rope. Okay? All right. 45-15. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 45 seconds. Bridge, pull over. Don't go too far. Work on your range of motion. A little bit of a stretch. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. If you're using a ball, try not to roll it. Try to create the hip movement just from the hips. Don't roll the ball. Really squeeze the glutes at the top of the movement. You guys have 5 seconds. Good. And relax, you guys. Nice. Now we're into the Arnold overhead or that reverse fly movement, whatever works best for you. I'm probably going to quit out early. Once again, these weights are too heavy, but it's okay. I'll do a few. Open, press, down, close. Keep that core stable. Try not to arch your back. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale as you push. You guys have 10 seconds, you guys. It looks good. Nice. Nice. Looking good, you guys. And rest, everyone. Good. The jump rope or your cardio choice. Starting to like these weighted jump ropes, though. Here we go, 45 seconds. Just keep yourself moving. Fifteen seconds. Keep it going, you guys. 10 seconds. Good. Get those heart rates going. Get the heart rate up. Nice, whatever you're doing. And rest. Very good. Back to the bridge, straight arm pullover. I'm going to do the floor version this time. Fifteen seconds. Good. Nice. Now if you're doing the hip hinge version, keep those shoulders back. Back nice and flat. Good. And rest. Back into the Arnold. Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm guessing this part of the movement, the opening part, I think he dubbed that, so that's why it's the Arnold. Bring the shoulder blades together, then push over, down, close. "15 seconds. Nice. Try to get full arm extension as you go over your head. Good. Nice. Looking good. 3, 2, 1, and back to conditioning. Good. End of round 2. End of round 2. You guys better get outside today. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful one. 45 seconds out. "15 seconds. 15 seconds. Nice. Heart rate's up, everybody. Heart rate's up. Good. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. Back to the bridge pullover. Personally, I kind of like the fuller version better, but it's up to you. Feels more stable on your shoulders. Really squeeze the glutes on the way up. Ten seconds. Remember, on these, your hips are up when the weights are straight up. When you lower your hips, the weight goes over your head. So you're going to bridge and pull at the same time. There you go, Kim. Good. Good. All right, back to the Arnold. Remember, you can modify this to reverse fly if you want. Remember, trying to prevent your back from arching when you're doing these. Squeeze your glutes, keep your back nice and flat. Modify your weights as needed. 15 seconds. Make sure you're getting full arm extension at the top of the movement. Good. Nice. 5 seconds. And relax, everybody. Good. Conditioning round 3. Almost done with these ones. Almost done. One more after this. 3, 2, 1. 45. "15 seconds, finish it off, you guys. 15 seconds. Good. Try to pick up your tempo, last 10 seconds. A little quicker, a little quicker. Good. And rest. Last round. Wrist pull over one more time. Remember, your hips come up as you pull the weight over your head. Weight, hips go up as you pull the weight. Get out of here, ball. Well, keeping those shoulders back. "15 seconds. Last set of these. Good. And rest, everybody. Back into the Arnold for the last one. Arnold or reverse fly. Three, two, one. Last round of Arnold. Last round of these, everybody. Finish these strong. You have 15 seconds left. 15 seconds. Now, Pam, if you can, turn it into this. There you go. Good, good. And rest, very good. Last set of jump rope or whatever you've chosen for conditioning. And then our last set of exercises after this. One more set. New stuff. Not brand new, but new for today. "15 seconds, finish it strong, you guys. Last one. 15 more seconds. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Grab some water really quick. Get some breathing in. And then move on to the last round. Everybody doing okay? Hanging in there? All right.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Did you have a good time?
I mean, yeah, spent some good time with the parents and the girlfriend, but pretty low key.
Yeah. I mean,
And what we can do, but I had a good dinner and stuff, so it was nice.
what'd you eat?
We had lobster and steak,
Nice.
some sauteed vegetables, and some pesto pasta, and a hula cake that my mom made, or hula pie. All right, you guys. Enough food talk. Round three. I'll have a couple of variations for you, so don't worry. All right. So we have curtsy balance bicep curl. I'll show you what that looks like. Kettlebell swing, and I'm gonna do the bike for conditioning, okay? You guys can choose. You have 45 seconds, you can jog around outside, you can jog around your house, whatever you feel like doing for the conditioning, okay? So, number one, you're going to do a curtsy with that leg that went behind. You're gonna come up balance, and you're gonna curl. You're gonna go to the other side. Curtsy on the other side, balance, curl, okay? You're gonna alternate sides, curtsy step into a balance, then a curl. Any questions about the first one? Are we sure? Okay, Now, if you don't want to kettlebell swing, which looks like this, use your legs, thrust your hips forward as you come up, and just let the weight swing. You're not trying to control it. If you don't want to do that, you're going to go into a sumo stance. You're going to do a sumo style hip hinge. Okay? So working those inner thigh and hamstring muscles. All right? Get the option for kettlebell swing if you don't like to kettlebell swing. Sumo hip hinge. Okay? And then conditioning is your third item. Any questions about those? All right, last set, 45-15 interval. Curtsy step balance, bicep curl, number 1. Kettlebell swing or sumo hip hinge, number 2. Conditioning, number 3. Here we go. Curtsy step, bicep curl in 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Really work on your balance. Don't let your torso turn when you curtsy step. Keep your torso facing forward. And then bicep curl in the balance position. Alternate sides. Try to be slow and steady. It'll make the balancing part easier. Good, you guys. And relax, very nice, good. Sumo hip hinge or kettlebell swing. I'm gonna do half the time in one hand and half the time in the other on the swing. Remember, you're thrusting your hips forward. The weight is just swinging. Squeeze the glutes at the top. "15 seconds, you guys. If you feel stress in the lower back, try doing it one-handed if you're not already. Good. Nice, you guys. And rest it. Good. Conditioning of your choice. I'm riding the bike. Whatever you have access to. And here we go. 45 seconds. Whatever you're doing, just keep it moving for 45 seconds. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Keep moving, you guys. And rest. Good. Back to your curtsy, balance, bicep curl. Everything except for the leg that's going behind should stay facing forward as much as possible. Don't rush them. Work on the balance. Make sure you're keeping your elbows planted next to your side on the curls. 5 seconds. Good. And rest. Into the swing or sumo hinge. You can mix it up. You don't have to stay with the same one. 5 seconds. Remember, if you are swinging, it's a hip hinge followed by a knee bend, and then thrust your hips forward. The weight should just be swinging, not trying to control it too much. 15 seconds. Good. If you're doing the sumo hinge, make sure your feet are wide enough and your toes are out. Feet wide, toes out. Good. And rest, you guys. Very nice. Back to your conditioning choice. Got 5 seconds. Here we go, 45 seconds. Good. Working all the way through the buzzer. Whatever you chosen to do. Got that 15 seconds. Five seconds. Good. And rest, everybody. Very nice. Whew. Round 3. 2 more, and then we're all done. 2 more. Back into the curtsy bicep curl. Don't forget the balance. Good, you guys. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. Good. And relax. Back into your swing or hip hinge. Sumo hip hinge or kettlebell swing. About 5 minutes left, and we are all done. 3, 2, 1. Thrust those hips forward, squeeze those glutes. Even if you're doing this, the hip hinge, squeeze the glutes at the top. "15 seconds. Nice, you guys. Good. Keep those shoulders back. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Almost there. 45-second conditioning choice. 5 seconds. Here we go, 45 seconds. So we got this one and 1 more to go. Finish it strong, 4 minutes. Seconds. Looks good, you guys. 10 seconds. Pick up the tempo in the last 5 seconds. Get it going, get it going. Good. And breathe. Last round, everybody. Last round. Curtsy balance curl. 3, 2, 1. Last set of these. Try to make it your best one. $15 seconds to go. Keep most of the weight on that front foot. Nice. 5 seconds. And rest. Good. Last set of the hip hinge or kettlebell swing. Last one of these. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Keep those cores locked in. $15 seconds, everybody. Last one. 15 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. And last set of conditioning, everybody. Last one. Go hard on the last one. 5 seconds. And last set, 45 seconds. $15 seconds, you guys. Finish it strong. Last one. Keep your body moving. When I say 10, pick it up. 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Good. Quick feet, quick hands, whatever you're doing. And relax, you guys. Good work. Give yourselves a hand. Happy Friday, everybody. That's it. Pound it. Long distance pound.